Hey squaddies, and welcome to Thriving with the Sussexes. My name is Deanna and I'm here to report on all things Sussex. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now let's get on with it. Hey squaddies, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening whenever you're listening. Hello. Be sure to check out memberships. You can join if you're interested. And just like with all my information, I'll put the links inside the description box. Thanks. Meghan has beaten a defamation lawsuit filed against her by half-sister Samantha after a judge on Friday dismissed the case. The lawsuit filed in Tampa, Florida on March 2022 alleged that the Duchess of Sussex made demonstrably false. Ooh, somebody learned a new word, demonstrably false and malicious statements about her sister in a 2021 CBS interview with Oprah Winfrey. It also claims Meghan spread defamatory statements about Samantha to the authors of a New York Times best-selling book about Meghan, Finding Freedom, which contained a chapter titled A Problem Like Samantha. Hey, truth hurts. U.S. District Judge Charlene Edwards Honeywell, however, ruled in favor of our girl Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and the Queen of Montecito. And regarding the Oprah interview, the judge ruled that the Duchess's statement could not be proven false. Samantha filed the $75,000 lawsuit after Meghan told Oprah that she grew up as an only child. Samantha claimed that the comment was of humiliation and hatred. Seriously, girl? As a reasonable listener would understand it, the defendant merely expresses an opinion about her childhood and her relationship with her half-siblings, Honeywell wrote in the order. Thus, the court finds that the defendant's statement is not objectively verifiable or subject to empirical proof. Plaintiff cannot plausibly disprove defendant's opinions of her own childhood. The judge also dismissed claims made over the bestseller Finding Freedom, finding that the Duchess could not be held liable for a book she did not publish. I don't know what this older sister is. She keeps trying it because maybe she feels that she keeps doing these lawsuits or whatever, or these interviews, or just something. She'll find some kind of satisfaction out of it, and it always just falls into her face. Now, I'm trying to be careful what I say on here. So I've gotten a few comments from, I don't know if it was actually Meghan's dad or Meghan's half brother that's leaving these comments, because they'll leave their initials at the end of the comment. And I'm like, I don't know if this is a troll or the real person. Either way, you're going to get blocked and reported, because my block and report game is strong. But yeah, back into this podcast. Meg was definitely an older child, since she spent most of her time with her mom after her mom divorced her dad. So while her parents did co-parent Doria, who was her mom, she was the sole main parent who Meghan lived with full time. And all the family activities she did were with either her mom, her dad, or both. Her half-siblings are much older than her and living their own lives to even care at the time. I'm pretty sure they weren't even thinking about that girl. It was when Meghan started getting recognition, was when that awful family on her father's side started, seeing dollar signs and started the clout chasing, and I guess when the clout chasing wasn't working in their favor, they just started going along with lies. And I'm like, how can you lie so easily? I would never understand liars. How do you live yourself for lying? I can't. And anybody with common sense can see that this woman is bitter, miserable, and incredibly jealous of her much younger sister. Instead of being a supportive, loving, and overprotective older sister, she would rather live in hate and bitterness. And thank God for Meghan having a beautiful woman like her mother, Doria, to raise her into the beautiful, confident, and strong-minded woman that she's turned out to be, with a heart of gold. And what makes it chef's kiss is that Meghan's niece, Ashley, an immigration lawyer, she is the estranged daughter of Samantha. Yes, her biological mother is that woman. She wasn't raised by that woman. Samantha lost custody of Ashley, who was like around 2 years old at the time, and unfortunately for Ashley, she was raised by her grandparents, and yeah, huge blessing. And now, a grown woman in her late 30s, Samantha is one of the many women in Meghan's circle of loving friends and family. Now, continuing on with Meghan's Win-Na-Thon, our girl is being honored by the Gracie Awards, who announced that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, was named Top Entertainment Podcast Host for her groundbreaking podcast series, Archetypes. The Gracies recognize exemplary programming created by women, for women, and about women in all facets of media and entertainment. This award honors outstanding original content that both entertains and informs in a highly engaging and authentic manner. Archetypes revealed a discerning narrative that endures as Meghan and her guests engage in candid conversations about the labels and tropes that try to hold women back. Archetypes debuted at number 1 in the US, UK, Australia, Ireland, and New Zealand, and topped the charts as the number 1 podcast in 47 countries. Congratulations to Meghan and the Archetypes team on this incredible achievement. Thank you to the Alliance for Women in Media Foundation for this prestigious honor. This is a shared success for me and the team behind Archetypes, most of whom are women, and the inspiring guests who join me each week. And we're not done yet with Meghan's Win-Na-Thon, because our girl Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, will receive the largest recognition from the U.S.'s oldest women's foundation. The Miss Foundation of Women announced that Duchess Meghan will be one of the honorees at their upcoming 2023 Women of Vision Awards, which honors visionary leaders and game-changing grantee partners committed to the Miss Foundation's mission of advancing women's collective power and creating safe, just, and equitable futures for all. Per a press release from the foundation, Meghan will be honored for her global advocacy to empower and advocate on behalf of women and girls. The Duchess will be presented her award by Gloria Steinem, co-founding mother of the Miss Foundation, at the ceremony taking place at the Ziegfeld Ballroom in New York City on May 16th. We are thrilled to announce this year's honorees for the Women of Vision Awards and to celebrate 50 years of progress and power, said Teresa C. Younger, President and CEO of Miss Foundation. Meghan, Latasha, Wanda, Kimberly, Olivia, and Rebecca are incredible leaders, and we are grateful to be able to shine a light on their many accomplishments and tireless work on behalf of gender and racial equity across the country and the world. Once again, congratulations to Duchess Meghan, showing the world that once again, service is universal. Ugh, why can't I get any awards? I'm the next Queen of Bully England. I will never understand the appeal with that girl. It seems as if the US is never interested in all mediocrity. And we're also duchesses. Why can't we get awards? Because you have to work to get awards. Whether we like it or not, Meghan has shown the world that everybody, including us, have to do more than take pictures. Oh, Your Royal Highness, it is an honor to see you in our presence. What are you two doing in my office? That damn bloody woman has done it again. Why aren't people believing the stories we spewed about her? Oh, who bloody cares? Joe Biden refuses to attend my coronation. Joe Biden refused your invite? Ha! The nerve. How did you not realize how huge this is? you're a newly crowned king.
I'm sure he'll come to my coronation, right, Jason?
Well, as a US president who is voted in by the people, he doesn't have to attend any coronation. As a matter of fact, it isn't a priority for Americans. Part of the reason why the United States is a democracy. They don't owe us anything.
My family lineage is older than that country. If it weren't for that bloody war, it would just be another country in the British Commonwealth.
Tampon, baby! The Tampon Corporation of Tampons and Pads have agreed to sponsor the coronation. Oh, hello, William, Kate, Jason, Susie.
It's Sophia.
Too bad the US isn't a part of the Commonwealth, because if it were, I'll make for certain that Harold and his American wife would live in a life of hell.
Why not start a war with them?
Are you mad?
Yes, Pa, she really is. Unbearable woman.
At least I thought of an idea. You only take credit for all this.
Look who's talking. Everything you do nowadays is about Meg. You dress like her, try to move your arms like her, and even wear your hair like her. At least most of her hair is hers.
At least I have hair.
At least you're not a drunk. Why don't you go find your drinking buddy, Uncle Andy?
All of you, out of my office, at once.
And that's all for this podcast. And I'm pretty certain you have already noticed the hoarseness of my voice. That hoarseness is actually going away. It's just going to take a little time. My voice is healed, but it's just the hoarseness has to go away. So we're waiting on that. And I can't wait. I miss my real voice. And while my voice is healing, I hope that all your days are filled with blue skies, sunshines with positive vibes. I'd like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Also, join the membership. I have the link inside the description box. My name is Deanna, and you are watching Thriving with the Narcissist. Talk to you soon.